Welcome to a brand new episode of You Unlocked. Today, I want to talk about getting visible because I believe that it's the key to our success. You can be amazing at what you do, have an amazing offer that can literally change people's lives, but if you're not confidently and consistently putting yourself out there, then you're just going to stay broke. I know that's blunt and harsh, but it's true. And I know for myself, like at the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, before I started investing in business coaches and mentors, I was trying to, like piece together different strategies and just heaps of different freebies and things that I had collected. And I was trying to implement these different strategies because I desperately wanted my business to work, right? And I wanted to be seen. I wanted to put myself out there and get visible and attract new clients. But I quickly realized that nothing I was trying to implement was working because of the mindset blocks that I had around visibility. And I remember when I would even think and I would question myself all the time. And, I'd say, like, why would somebody work with me when they could work with someone else? Someone who's been already doing this for, X amount of years or already has clients. And I'd scroll through Instagram and I'd see all of these amazing women, who look like they'd had it all figured out, with the shiny graphics and the sold out offers. And I felt like I was always stu two steps behind. And the thing that I wish that I had realized sooner was that it wasn't about other people. Those people aren't my competition. The only thing that was really holding me back was me. And the reason that you may be holding yourself back is, a fear of judgment or, of charging what you're worth or not, not knowing enough. And at the end of the day, none of that is true. The only way to shift and to really start showing up is to do it anyways, right? Show up scared, show up messy, show up as you. Because if you feel like you just want to wait until you're ready, you'll be waiting forever, right? The truth is, your dream clients are out there now looking for someone just like you, someone who gets them, who sees them, who can solve their problems because of your unique story, your unique strengths. And really, they're never going to be able to find you if you're hiding behind perfectionism or waiting for some like imaginary ready, right? So, leading with confidence doesn't mean never feeling doubt, though. I still have some days or moments where I do question things that I'm doing within my business, and that's okay. That's all part of the growth journey. But it means knowing that your message and your mission is bigger than your fears, owning your experience and doing the scary things even when your voice shakes. You don't have to have all the answers at the start. You just need to be one step ahead of the people that you're here to help, and that's enough. At some point, you need to say, fuck off to imposter syndrome, and to start owning I'm worth more than what I'm charging, or what I offer is epic because my clients have never had my unique point of view and trainings before. And to realize that my dream clients are waiting for me to show up so that they can work with me. And if you don't believe it, no one will. This is your time to step into your power, to own your experience, and to show up in your business for the clients who are waiting for you. Inside Seen and Sold, I will teach you how to show up and be seen by your dream clients as the one to invest in. And when you focus just on marketing strategies for how to get visible online, how to show up, how to share your message, more often than not, strategy alone does not work. Because if you are searching for content strategies, online to make more sales, none of it's going to stick if you don't work on your mindset around getting visible. This is the work really that will get you seen and to sell out your offers, right? We work on you because all of the best strategies in the world won't stick if you don't master your inner world. Because if you're doubting whether you should sell today because you don't have enough followers, or every time you open up Instagram to share a story, you start wondering what Jenny down the block is going to think. Or you've been sitting on that program idea for months, and we just need to really peel back the curtain and really figure out what it is that's blocking you and really work on that inner game, right? Because that offer that you're sitting on, it could be your best seller. That pitch that you've been hesitating to send, it could land your dream client. And the launch that you're scared isn't ready could surprise you with more revenue than you have imagined. And success, trust me, isn't about perfection. It's trusting yourself enough to take the leap, even when it's uncomfortable, because the biggest transformations in business don't come from perfect plans. They come from bold, messy action. Clarity doesn't come from waiting, it comes from doing. Momentum doesn't show up on its own. You create it by taking the first step, even if it's messy. And this is why I'm so excited to be launching my new visibility course, Seen and Sold, on January 27th. And what I'm sharing inside Seen and Sold helped me to overcome my insecurities around speaking and saying the word and I show up and I go live as the real me, right? I started a podcast. I have a consistent visibility strategy, and I'm not afraid to be seen. And this is how I've built my business, and I call in my dream clients. And this is how you will do it too. Sometimes, really, it is just a matter of remembering who the fuck you are and thinking about, what would my higher self do? The one that is, confident and successful, that confident, successful version of me, how does she show up? What action steps would she take to show up consistently? How does she put herself out there? How often does she share her offer? And how does she share her offer? Does she have a strategy? What are her mindset practices? And and this is what it takes to step into your power as the leader that your audience is waiting for, whether you feel ready right now or not, because this is what it's all about. Getting uncomfortable and taking that bold action, regardless of feeling ready or not. And I can't wait to share Seen and Sold with you. Inside the course, you're going to get instant access to the tools and the trainings that helped me to step into my power and sign my first high ticket client. And so I'm going to be diving in and answering the 6 top burning questions, relating to mindset, visibility, putting yourself out there so that you can be seen by your dream client as the one to invest in. And so these questions are, how do I create more consistency around visibility? What if I go blank when I'm speaking or make a mistake, right? How can I overcome the fear of being judged or criticized? How do I share my offer without feeling salesy or sleazy? How do I make my videos look and sound more professional? And how do I show up and put myself out there even when I don't feel ready? And I also have a really powerful video training on how to identify your blocks to getting visible. Um, because that's the thing. Sometimes we might be aware of certain things or patterns that we do that, holds us back, but often sometimes it is this subconscious belief that is lurking below the surface that really is our big blocker. And so we want to identify that block and release that block so that we can just powerfully show up as we need to. So with that, there is a meditation and some journaling prompts. And then there's another meditation hypnosis to release the fear of being seen, as well as a EFT tapping video, which is to help you clear your fears of being seen and clear that negative energy. And then focusing a lot on the mindset side of things, right? I have also included a little cheat sheet for social media hacks on how to get visible. So I'm covering all the bases, right? And if you had a goal for 2024 that didn't quite go as planned, but you want to go bigger this year anyway, and you want to build your dream business, but you know that visibility is holding you back, Seen and Sold is exactly what you need. And so I'll pop all the details in the show notes below so you can grab the trainings as soon as it's launched. And in the meantime, I'm going to challenge you to get outside of your comfort zone today. And I want you to think of what's one thing, one bold move that you can make today. Maybe it is going live on Instagram. Maybe it's offering your services or offering a consult call to someone that you've been chatting to inside of your DMs and just putting yourself out there. And I want you to start with that. Start there. So I am rooting for you, and I will see you on the next episode.